Throne Talk family. Today, we're diving into a topic that has sparked a lot of curiosity and conversation since the passing of Queen Elizabeth II. Inheritances. Yes, we're talking about who gets what from the Queen's estate, her money, her jewelry, and all the royal treasures that come with being part of the British royal family. So, grab your favorite drink, settle in, and let's explore the royal inheritance game. Queen Elizabeth II, the longest reigning monarch in British history, passed away on September 8, 2022, at the age of 96. After more than 70 years on the throne, she left behind a legacy that includes not just a reign but also a considerable estate. As we all know, with great power comes great responsibility, and a lot of questions about who gets what. The Queen's death came just 3 months after her Platinum Jubilee event in June 2022, which celebrated her remarkable 70 years on the throne. It was a time of joy and celebration, and her passing left a significant void in the hearts of many. Now, while the details of her will remain private, reports have surfaced about which members of the royal family will inherit her money, jewelry, and other assets. So let's break it down and see who's getting the most and who might be left out in the cold. First up, we have King Charles III, the eldest son of Queen Elizabeth and Prince Philip. As the new monarch, Charles inherited quite a bit from his mother. One of the most significant assets is the sovereign grant, which is a taxpayer fund that supports the British royal family. This grant originated from an agreement made by King George III back in 1760, and it's been reworked over the years. You might be wondering, what's the sovereign grant? Well, it's essentially a percentage of the profits from the Crown estate, which is worth a whopping $19 billion. That's right. Charles is now sitting on a financial goldmine. Each year, the reigning monarch receives 25% of the Crown estate's profits, which helps cover everything from property upkeep to royal travel expenses. Talk about a royal budget. Now, let's take a moment to appreciate the significance of the Crown estate. It includes a vast collection of lands and holdings across the United Kingdom, and it operates as a corporation with a chief executive and commissioners appointed by the monarch on the recommendation of the Prime Minister. In 2021, the Crown estate generated a net profit of $361 million, which means that the royal family has a substantial income to support their activities. The United Kingdom Treasury paid the Queen a sovereign grant of $100 million, which is the equivalent of about $1.50 from each person in the UK. So it's safe to say that King Charles has a solid financial foundation to work with as he takes on his new role. But it's not just about the money. King Charles also inherits the responsibilities that come with being the monarch. He has a long history of public service and charitable work, and many are eager to see how he will continue his mother's legacy. Charles has been a champion for environmental causes and sustainability, and it's likely that he will use his position to further these initiatives. The transition from queen to king is monumental, and the world is watching closely to see how he will navigate this new chapter. Next, let's talk about Princess Anne, the Queen's only daughter. As the second eldest child, she's also in line to inherit a share of the sovereign grant. While the exact amount isn't known, it's clear that Anne will benefit from her mother's legacy. Princess Anne has always been known for her dedication to duty and her strong work ethic, and it's heartwarming to see her continue to carry on her mother's legacy. In a touching tribute, Princess Anne revealed that she was by the Queen's side during her final hours. She expressed her gratitude for the love and respect shown to her mother, reminding us all of the deep bond they shared. It's moments like these that highlight the importance of family, especially during times of loss. And has also been a prominent figure in the royal family, often taking on engagements and representing the monarchy at various events. Her commitment to her royal duties is commendable, and it's clear that she will continue to honor her mother's memory through her work. Now, let's move on to Prince Andrew, the Duke of York. Andrew is the second son of Queen Elizabeth and Prince Philip, and he's also a father to Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie. So, what's in store for him? While Andrew's financial situation has been complicated due to his past controversies, he and his ex-wife, Sarah Ferguson, will inherit 2 of the Queen's beloved corgis, Muick and Sandy. These pups were a gift to the Queen from Andrew and his daughters, and it's nice to see that the dogs will continue to be part of the family. After all, who doesn't love a royal corgi? The bond between the Queen and her corgis was well known, and they brought her immense joy, especially in her later years. It's heartwarming to think that these dogs will continue to live in the royal household, providing companionship and comfort to Andrew and his family. However, Andrew's future in the royal family remains uncertain, given the controversies surrounding him. It will be interesting to see how he navigates his relationship with the monarchy moving forward. Next up is Prince Edward, the youngest child of the Queen and Prince Philip. As the Earl of Wessex, Edward will also inherit a share of the sovereign grant, just like his siblings. In a heartfelt message, he reflected on the Queen's passing and the impact it has had on their family. Edward shared how they've grown up learning to share their parents with the nation, and it's clear that he cherishes the memories they created together. It's a reminder that, despite the royal titles, they are still a family navigating their grief. Edward has also taken on various royal duties and has been involved in charitable work, particularly in the arts and sports. His commitment to public service is commendable, and it's likely that he will continue to honor his mother's legacy through his work. The royal family has always been known for their dedication to charitable causes, and Edward's contributions will undoubtedly be a part of that ongoing tradition. Now let's talk about Prince William, the eldest child of King Charles III and the late Princess Diana. As the new Prince of Wales, William inherited the Duchy of Cornwall, a private estate worth around $1.2 billion. That's right. William is now sitting on a financial powerhouse that will help fund his public, private, and charitable activities. The Duchy of Cornwall has been around since 1337 and is designed to support the heir to the throne. It includes land, properties, and even rental cottages. In 2018, the duchy generated a whopping $28 million. So it's safe to say that William and Kate are set for life. The Duchy of Cornwall is not just a financial asset, it also comes with responsibilities. William will need to manage the estate effectively, ensuring that it continues to provide income for future generations. This is a significant step for him as he prepares to take on more royal duties and eventually become king. The transition from being a prince to a future king is monumental, and it will be interesting to see how William balances his royal responsibilities with his family life. Speaking of Kate, what will she inherit from the Queen? Reports suggest that Kate is expected to inherit around $110 million in jewelry from the Queen's personal collection. That's right, 300 pieces of stunning jewelry that belong specifically to the Queen. It's said that the Queen had been focusing on her beloved pieces and who deserves what in her final months. This decision has reportedly caused some tension with Camilla, the Queen consort, but it's clear that Kate has a special place in the Queen's heart. And who wouldn't want to inherit a treasure trove of royal jewels? Kate's relationship with the Queen was particularly close in the final years of her life. The Queen often expressed her admiration for Kate's dedication to her family and her role as a royal. It's heartwarming to think that Kate will carry on the Queen's legacy through her jewelry collection, which holds so much history and sentiment. Now, let's not forget about Prince Harry. As the youngest son of King Charles III and Princess Diana, Harry's inheritance is a bit more complicated. While it's unclear what he will inherit from the Queen, he and William each received part of their mother's estate when they turned 25, which was around $10 million each. In a candid interview with Oprah, Harry revealed that he used his trust from his mother to support his family after being cut off financially by his father. It's a reminder that even royals face financial challenges, especially when they step back from their royal duties. Harry's relationship with the royal family has been strained in recent years, and it will be interesting to see how this affects his inheritance. While he may not inherit as much as his brother, it's clear that he has a strong sense of duty to his family and will continue to support them in his own way. And what about Meghan Markle? Reports suggest that both Meghan and their daughter Lilibet may be left out of the Queen's inheritance. Sources indicate that the Queen's decision not to include them could be due to their departure from royal duties and the drama surrounding their exit from the royal family. While it's unfortunate, it's clear that the royal family is navigating some complex dynamics. However, it's heartening to know that Kate plans to pass some of her jewels to Lilibet, ensuring that the next generation is included in the royal legacy. As we wrap up today's discussion, it's fascinating to see how Queen Elizabeth II's legacy will be passed down through her family. From the sovereign grant to the stunning jewelry collection, each royal will inherit a piece of her history. The Queen's influence will undoubtedly continue to shape the royal family for generations to come. So, Throne Talk family, what do you think about the inheritances? Who do you think deserves the most? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this royal gossip, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more juicy content. Until next time, keep your crowns polished and your hearts open.